The Galactic Council chamber was designed to inspire calm. Its vast circular hall floated in controlled gravity, surrounded by drifting panes of starlight and harmonic light fields tuned to reduce aggression. Delegates from 100 species sat in tiered seats, their pheromones filtered, their instincts dampened by subtle neuroresonance. Violence was not meant to happen here. Especially not from humans. Ambassador Elias Rowan stood alone at humanity's podium, hands folded behind his back, posture relaxed to the point of near indifference. To many species, he looked fragile, no claws, no fangs, no visible armor. Just soft skin, forward-facing eyes, and a tailored black uniform. Harmless. Chair Entity Vila of the Chen Collective pulsed a calm blue. The emergency session will come to order, Vila intoned. Humanity has been summoned to respond to allegations of unauthorized military movement near the Carene Reach. Murmurs rippled through the chamber. The Carene Reach was a buffer zone, neutral, resource poor, strategically dull. No one cared about it. Except the people who lived there. Rowan inclined his head slightly. We acknowledge the summons. Councillor Sreth of the Valnari leaned forward, mandibles clicking in irritation. Your fleets crossed 3 restricted corridors. That is an act of provocation. No, Rowan replied evenly. It was an act of response. The chamber dimmed slightly as tension registers climbed. Vila pulsed amber. Response to what, Ambassador? Rowan looked up. To a massacre. Silence fell, not the peaceful kind the chamber was built for, but a sharp, uncomfortable stillness. The Carene Reach was home to 17 non-aligned settlements, Rowan continued. Miners. Traders, refugees. No military assets. No fortifications. Sreth waved a claw dismissively. Collateral damage during internal pacification. An unfortunate but legal. Rowan's eyes hardened. You deployed atmospheric harvesters, he said. You drained breathable air from population domes. You hunted survivors with drones calibrated for thermal signatures of children. The neuroresonance fields flickered. Several delegates shifted uneasily. Vila pulsed again, faster this time. Ambassador Rowan, emotional exaggeration does not. Rowan reached into his coat and placed a small object on the podium. A data shard. The chamber's central holo ignited without authorization. Images filled the air. Burned settlements. Cracked domes. Bodies, some small, some clutching others. Audio followed, screaming cut short, static, the whine of harvesters. The council chamber erupted in alarm tones. Terminate the feed, someone shouted. Rowan did not move. You already reviewed these files, he said quietly. You voted. 12 in favor of strategic silence. 3 abstained. Humanity was not consulted. Sreth recoiled slightly. Those lives were insignificant. That was when it happened. No alarms sounded. No weapons were drawn. But something changed. The ambient calming fields spiked, then shattered. Humanity's predator trigger activated. Across the chamber, species sensitive to biosignals felt it first. A pressure. A sudden, instinctive awareness that something ancient and lethal had just woken up. Rowan straightened. His voice did not rise. You made a mistake, he said. A very old one. Vila's light flickered violently. Human, control yourself. We are in control, Rowan replied. That's the problem. He tapped the podium once. Humans are not apex predators because we are the strongest, he said. We're not the fastest. We don't have claws or venom or natural armor. The holo shifted. Human ships appeared, dozens, then hundreds already positioned throughout Council space. We are apex predators because we decide when the hunt begins, Rowan continued. And when it ends. Panic spread openly now. That deployment violates, Sreth began. Every treaty you wrote to keep yourselves safe from us, Rowan interrupted. Yes. Vila pulsed a frantic red. You would start a war over fringe settlements. Rowan's gaze swept the chamber. No, he said. We ended one. The holo zoomed in on the Kareen Reach. Human relief fleets descended, medical ships, evacuation transports, construction barges. Then the combat footage played. Precision strikes. Not cities, command nodes. Not populations, decision makers. Valnari war platforms disabled in seconds. Drone swarms shut down mid-flight. Admirals captured alive, their systems overridden by human cyber warfare so thorough it bordered on humiliating. We don't rage, Rowan said softly. We don't roar. When humans lose control, it doesn't look like chaos. He paused. It looks like planning. Sretha's mandibles trembled. This is disproportionate. Rowan nodded once. You killed without reason. Without warning. Without consequence. The holo shifted again. Valnari homeworlds untouched, but surrounded. Human ships held position, weapons cold, but unmistakably ready. This is consequence, Rowan said. Notice what we did not do. Vila's voice dropped to a whisper. You could annihilate them. Yes, Rowan agreed. And we chose not to. He leaned forward slightly. That restraint, he said. That's us after the predator trigger. The chamber was deathly quiet. You will withdraw all forces from the Kareen Reach, Rowan said. You will provide reparations. You will submit the architects of the massacre for trial. Sreth swallowed. And if we refuse? Rowan smiled, but there was no warmth in it. Then the next time humanity's predator trigger activates, he said, you won't be here to witness it. Vila pulsed green, submission. The Council agrees to humanity's terms. The holo faded. The calming fields slowly reactivated, though many delegates continued to tremble. Rowan gathered his data shard and stepped back from the podium. At the exit, a junior council aide avian, feathers dull with shock, managed to speak. Ambassador, were you always capable of this? Rowan stopped. He turned, just enough to meet the aide's eyes. Yes, he said. We just prefer not to be. Then he left. That day entered galactic history under many names. The Kareen Reckoning. The Silent War. The day the Council learned fear. But among humanity, it was remembered differently. As the day the galaxy finally understood. Humans don't lose control when pushed. They flip a switch. And once the predator is awake, there is no warning. Only aftermath.